I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
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 Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, New Brunswick High School. There's no ravioli today. I don't even have fish sticks. But I got Mr. Alex. Good morning.
I already had breakfast, but I'm ready.
What'd you have for breakfast today?
I had a roll with butter, and I had a vanilla frosted donut because donuts are amazing.
Donuts are amazing. And we are also joined this morning by Robert. Good morning, Robert. How are you?
I'm pretty good, and you?
I'm doing okay. Welcome to the Zebra Morning Show.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, we have I would say jam-packed, but we have a pretty good episode planned for you today. We're going to be talking with Robert this morning about a student organization that he is a part of, and they're doing something that is definitely worthwhile and valuable. So we're going to talk to Robert today. We've got our weather, we've got our announcements, and I think that'll do it for a Wednesday. Let's do the weather.
We'll make it sweet, we'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I can't really, I can't get to
You're
that
not
level.
the ravioli
I can't get to that level.
yet.
Yes, so as of right now, it is 44 degrees and partly cloudy in New Brunswick. We're looking at a high today of 56 and an overnight low of 44 degrees. Tomorrow, it should be also a very nice day. Again, we got to get through this week, and we got to get to next week. Next week's supposed to be much nicer. Might be a sprinkling of showers this afternoon, and I think that's it. Let's see, what obscure weather information can I give you? The humidity is 82% today, which in July would be a bad thing. But here in April, May, that's good, right?
I mean, at 40 degrees, it's not great.
That's true.
It's kind of like taking like a cold shower, which I know some people are super into. I personally am not.
Yeah. Do you like humidity, Robert?
A bit, I guess.
Have you ever really thought about it?
A bit, yeah. I mean, I don't mind a cold, so.
Nice. All right. Let's do the announcements, and let me hit all the buttons. Again, the joy of live, right, boys? All right. Let's
Joy.
do announcements. Did you know that after we do the show live each day, we release it as a podcast? You can listen to the Zebra Morning Show wherever you listen to your podcasts. That could be Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Listen anytime. Clubs for today. Mr. Alex, get us going.
We have the African American Club in the Media Center from 2:40 to 4 o'clock. We have the Art Club from 2:40 to 4 o'clock in A101. We have the Chess Club. Oh, yes, the Chess Club from 2:40 to 4 o'clock in C107. We have the Debate Club from 2:45 to 3:45. I like the change up there in C207. We have the Drama Club. It's as scheduled, but it's 2:45 or 3:45 in E104. And then finally, we have the National Art Honor Society from 2:40 to 3:40 in A101.
Don't be fooled. There's more. Robert, what other clubs are meeting today?
We got Our Minds Matter from 2:40 to 3:40 at B321. We got the Robotics Club meeting at 2:40 until 3:40 at room C113. And we got the Social Media Club starting at 2:40 and ending at 3:40 at room H211.
Nice job, Robert. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Chromebooks can be serviced daily during the following times: 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. If you need a Chromebook help, ask your teacher for a pass and go to their setup near the main staircase. And remember, the best time to ask your teacher for a loaner for the day is at the beginning of the day. Don't show up to your Block 8-9 class and all of a sudden decide you need to go get a loaner. It's not cool.
Or my personal favorite, show up to your Block 3-5 class and go, oh, I got to go downstairs and get a Chromebook. They're closed, bro.
Yeah, they're
closed. Oh, 2023 yearbooks are on sale now. Yearbooks are only $50 and are available for pre-order only. So that's what they're getting, guys. What the orders are is what they're getting. And if you want to get one, see Miss Esposito in D209. The last date order is May 5th to 2023, Cinco de Mayo, and that is, and this is true, Friday.
Woohoo! All right, Student Council, it's election season, and we've got some great candidates available for you. Running for president is Iris Ariza, unopposed. Running for vice president, Genesis Rosales. Robert Vasquez, who happens to be here in studio, and twin brother Roger?
No.
Cousin Roger?
No.
Mortal enemy Roger.
Mortal enemy.
There you go. Political rival.
Yeah.
He's the other Zach.
Yeah. Vasquez versus Vasquez. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. And also running unopposed, Alexa Puga for treasurer, and an events coordinator battle, Cindy Martinez versus Katie Mendoza. Make sure you check your grade level Google Classrooms for election and voting information later in the week and next week. Sazon Latino is the all-Spanish podcast here at New Brunswick High School, hosted by the Hispanic Culture Club. Episodes 1 through 5 are available now. Episode 6 coming soon. For more information, go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino. Mr. Alex, this was a special one just for you.
Night of the Stars. Are you a zebra with talent? The talent show will be May 25th, 2023 at 6 p.m. Auditions will be May 9th to 11th after school in room A, very important, A206. Pick up an application form in C304 from Miss Bukhari, A206 for Miss Evans, or D214/215 for Miss Oviedo. And applications are due no later than May 5th, 2023. So once again, guys, Friday. It's due Friday, this Friday, the only Friday. Get it in, and let's see some talent.
All right. Robert, tell us about Field Day.
Field Day. Get ready for a fun field day of excitement, games, and sports, because field days are coming your way. On June 8th and 9th, join us for an unforgettable experience. To participate in this amazing event, you need to be in good academic standing. So students, make sure you have no cuts, no grades of F in marking period 4, and no unexcused absences or tardies. Work hard, study, and be ready to join us for Field Day on June 8th and 9th. Keep listening to get more updates and information as we get closer to the big day. Get ready and have some fun.
Good luck to all students taking AP exams today, and I believe the only AP exam today is AP Literature. And remember, think before you click. If you want to get announcements or shout-outs here on the morning show, visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, and you could submit something on our Google form, or you could send us a voicemail. That's it for today's announcements, except that it's time for a show within a show that I'm going to introduce myself. It's the Zebra Podcast Sports Desk with me, Mr. Nessie. All right, Zebras, coming up today, boys tennis is at home. The court's at Memorial Stadium, hosting the Chargers of Spotswood at 4 o'clock. Baseball is home to the East Brunswick Magnet School Tigers, 4 p.m. behind the high school. Boys volleyball hitting the road, traveling to Edison. Their varsity match begins at 5:15, and today is day 2 of the GMC Track Championships for the boys and girls track teams. Good luck to all of our Zebra athletes today. Tomorrow, boys volleyball is home against the Plainfield High School Cardinals. Varsity match begins around 5:15. Come out and support your Zebras. That's it for sports. Go
Zebras! Woo! Probably should have cued you that. Sorry.
I believe a wise man. Fish sticks.
I was just guessing.
Fish sticks. All right. So it is Wild Card Wednesday. which means anything can happen. Today, we have a conversation planned. Robert, once again, good morning. How are you today?
Pretty good, you know.
All right. You are here because you are a part of something that is worthwhile and valuable for students. So, what are you here? You're here with Invent to Prevent. What is that?
So, Invent to Prevent is a nationwide program that pretty much addresses the issues such as violence and hate in schools. High school students and college students can participate in their campuses, schools. You know, that's pretty much it.
Okay. How did you get involved with this idea and this movement, I guess?
So this movement started because we've been having a lot of hard times in schools, a lot of controversies, and I believe that we needed something for students to participate, because a lot of students want change, but they don't know how to. Um, I was lucky enough to talk with the board of education members, talk with staff and faculty, and they pretty much gave us this program to participate in.
Nice. What does it actually entail, and how can students get involved? What is going to be happening here at New Brunswick High School?
So Invent to Prevent pretty much helps us, make up a project that addresses it. Our job is to brainstorm ideas, initiatives, that can spur awareness. So pretty much push the students to think out of the box, be critical thinkers, to find ways to address the problems here.
Any questions, Mr. Alex? Because I do have a couple.
Not yet.
Okay. Robert, when does your group meet? Where do they meet? How can kids literally get involved and help out?
So we meet at every Tuesday at the Wise Room. The Wise Room is actually right next to the snack line and lunch. So that's where we meet.
Down in the back of the cafeteria, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tuesdays, around 2:40. We usually end by 3:45. So so if you're free on Tuesday, you can definitely come out with your brain, thinking. We're actually finishing up a project, so if any students want to come out, look at our project or have any notes, then come right down.
Can you talk about this project that you're working on?
Yeah, so we thought really hard and we decided to make a little skit addressing these issues, because first off, skits are fun, everyone loves skits, Yeah, so we're thinking about that. We're thinking about posting it between perhaps today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. We also want to put out a forum for students to participate in. Pretty much ask them real life questions like, what would you do if you get pushed in the hallway? What would you do if your friends are in an altercation? What would you do as a friend? All those stuff. So we really hope that students will be engaged, take the forum, and yeah.
When can students expect to get access to that form, and how can they get access to that form and survey?
So be on the lookout for this Thursday. Students that are in health classes, we're thinking about sending them out to health classes. But we're also thinking of another way to reach out to students, perhaps send them out through other social media accounts, QR codes for students to scan in. So that's one way students can get access to this forum.
Now, you're not the only student involved with this. Would you like to shout out anybody else that's been working with you on this project and this experience?
Yeah, definitely. I want to give a big shout out to Jason, Juliana, Carla, and Genesis, and of course our social workers that's been working with us. So big shout out to them.
Nice, Mr. Alex.
So, what are some ways you want to make change for this?
Make change.
It sounds like this is an idea that you want to, make change to make things better. So, what are some ways you guys think you could do that?
Some of the ways that we can make change.
In this case, for what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So, our number one thing is pretty much spreading awareness. It's always the best way to create change is to start the conversation, to start the awareness. So that's one of the steps that we can do for change. And change doesn't really happen overnight, but we are resilient. We are pretty much resilient to the time. We're gonna keep pushing forward until this reaches to the entire school. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep fighting for what's right, for change.
What if you could make one change overnight, but
Okay.
you know will take time in reality?
Mhm.
What would it be?
Let's see. Overnight. Okay. So, um, I think we gotta stop generalizing ourselves. There's a lot of students out here, um, pretty much bringing themselves down by saying, "Oh, I can't do this because I'm this color, because I'm Hispanic." Um, it's a big problem when students generalize themselves and their communities because, by doing that, there's pretty much no motivation, um, no hope for this community. And I believe that this school, this city, has a lot of potential to be better. So I think eliminating generalization is probably one thing that I would want to get rid of.
Nice. Well, from me to you, I mean, good luck with it. I'm glad we had the opportunity to bring you in here to talk a little bit more about it and spread a little bit more about the positive message. And again, everybody should be looking. You said in health classes to getting access to the form and
Yeah.
getting some feedback out there. And again, when are the meetings and how can people get involved?
So once again, meetings are on every Tuesday at the Wise Room, but right next to the snack line, the cafeteria. Um, we meet from 2:40 till around 3:40. So look out for that.
Nice. Totally separate topic. You're running for office
Yeah, yeah. I'm running for vice president.
of the entire student council?
Yes, for entire student. It's called the executive board. So
Okay.
Mhm.
My question, why?
Why? Well, I believe my energy and my burning passion for community unity is just what we need for the school, what we need for student council. I have a lot of experience. I developed experience in in participating in campaigns outside of school that pretty much addresses community issues. So, I think that's what we need for the school and entire city.
Well, then I have to ask, why aren't you running for president?
So, I'm actually a member at large. I've been doing my fair share and helping and participating in meetings. Um, I really like the candidate for president. I think she definitely deserves it. But um, you know, I think she definitely has more experience than me.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. Um, it's not bad to run for vice president. So I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely be an advocate. Your voice, all of that.
Now, in the chance that you are not the successful candidate, will you still be involved with student council next year?
Yeah, of course. Regardless if I win, I look forward to working with, the members, the executive board, pretty much everyone, because in the end of the day, I'm running for the people. So, yeah.
Very nice. Mr. Alex, anything else before we call it a day?
Yeah, you said you have experience with campaigning. Is this in school or out of school?
So this was during the summer of 2022. So yeah, I worked in the mayoral campaign. I pretty much knocked on almost half the doors in New Brunswick. Meeting with community members, residents, all of that, and it was a really good experience. I got to learn about the issues, uh, develop my speaking skills, pretty much. Yeah, and it was something that I really enjoyed. I love talking to people. I love listening to their concerns and questions. It's something that I want to do for a living.
Well, Robert, I've enjoyed having you here this morning on the Zebra Morning Show, and you are welcome anytime. So if you ever want to come back and you can get here early, please feel free to stop by.
Thank you.
Mr. Alex, I want to thank you for joining us this morning as well. It is always a pleasure to have our executive producer of talent acquisition on the airwaves, not just pulling the strings behind the scenes. Thank you very much.
Happy to be here.
And oddly enough, without Julian and Adrian here, we did the whole show without me hitting any buttons from their robo counterparts.
Just Just hit the button. It's just you got it.
I got to hit the button. All right, let's see.
At least in spirit.
In spirit. Let's see. Let's fire them up. Let's wind them up. Julian, did you enjoy today's program?
Yeah!
Julian, could I interest you in perhaps some delicious mouse urine?
I'm allergic to mouse urine. Ew. Ew. That is just weird. You're the worst.
Robo Adrian, what were your thoughts on what Robert shared?
I don't think it's garbage.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you don't think it's garbage. Do you think we should have him on again?
Let's do it. Let's see what you got.
All right. Should we turn Robert's candidacy into maybe a movie if he's successful?
You know, I believe this will be a great movie.
Could win an Oscar.
That movie was so good.
Oh, I like that.
But what about candy?
I hate candy.
Is he allergic to candy too?
I don't know what he's allergic to, but
Oh, look, there's a calculator.
yes. I don't have any math clips. Oh wait, no. Julian, thoughts on math?
I hate this.
Oh man.
All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the Zebra Morning Show. I'm Mr. Nessie. That's Mr. Alex. We were joined by Robert this morning, and we all have.
I guess you could say I take pride in being a zebra. Wow!
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Zebra Podcast Net. And be sure to visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, where you can submit shout-outs and learn about joining us. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.
See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.